Hi, YouTube. I just wanted to say I am so excited. It is another Monday. It is October, and I love October. This is Rachel Anderson at NTL Creativity. And if you hear any bird chirps or if you see a yellow bird, you can say hi to my little friend, Jack. Come here, Jack. See, hi, this is Jack. Hi. I know you think I'm talking to people and you're really confused. Yeah. Um, Jacques is just one of the many treats that come from visiting with me live. But I just wanted to take a minute. Um, I'm going to be putting out a new mindset pep talk every Monday and right around lunchtime, right about 1 o'clock Central Time. And I wanted to talk to you about today's mindset pep talk. And that is a lot of times, as someone who can sing and can play the piano, I've heard from innumerable numbers of people. Um, I've heard, I wish I could do that. And so, right here, I'm just going to kind of address that. Um, I took lessons in piano since the time I was 6. I've been singing pretty much since the day I was born. So, yes, there are some skills that came naturally to me. Um, and I'm very grateful for them. And I'm grateful for the voice that I have and for the piano and the musical skill that I have. But it took years and years of hard work and a great deal of grit to get to this place that I'm at. So, um, the little affirmation that I would just kind of share with you, the pep talk nugget, if you will, is very simply, if you were to look at yourself in 10 years and you were able to do the thing that you want to do, what do you have to do differently today? So, for instance, my grandmother is very, very fond of being one of the people who says, I wish I could do this, or I wish I could do that. Okay. Or I can't. She's definitely from the generation where um, they had an idea that some people could do things and other people could not do them. And you had your box and you just stayed in that box. Um, and it has served her well for the most part. So, it's just not the way that I was raised, and it's not the way that I teach. So, if you're like my grandmother, mindset can be taught, mindset can be changed. And so, I would just say, you know what? If you want to learn how to draw, what do you have to do differently today to be able to do that in 10 years? To be able to say, hey, yeah, I conquered that. I can do that. Um, or if it's something more immediate, I want to be able to say something like, I have a clean kitchen in 5 minutes. What do I have to do in this minute, in this moment, to be able to get to my goal in 5 minutes of having a clean kitchen? Or whatever it is. We sometimes think in terms of the future as being immediate, and it totally makes sense. We've got Amazon. Sorry about that with the microphone. It totally makes sense with Amazon and Prime 2-day shipping and getting on the internet and being able to look up a bunch of stuff. We are so used to immediate gratification that sometimes it turns around and bites us, right? So we have to sit back and we have to say, you know what? It's going to take me some time to learn this. It's going to take some grit. It's going to take some determination. It's going to take some courage. And I'm going to have to do something different. And if I were to do something different, what would that first step be? And I think you'll find that you have more understanding, intuition about this than you're giving yourself credit for. Because almost everyone that I've talked to who says something like, I want to be able to draw, um, they all then say, oh, and I've already looked, I just can't find a drawing class on how to draw faces. Oh, so you've already done some of the work to find out what step you need to take. Now you need to maybe find someone who knows how to draw faces and see what that next step is, or see how they learned, or see what tools they used. because there may be some tools you're not aware of, and there may be some tutorials that are not on YouTube, but might be somewhere else on the internet. Um, but a simple Google search might not be the only step to finding the resource that you want. So again, if you kind of go into it as, okay, let's say that it takes me 10 years to write my first novel, say, that's another one. Say that it takes me 10 years to write my first novel. What's the first thing I have to do? Well, you're never going to write a novel if you don't, you're never going to have a book that you've written if you don't sit down and write some words down. So anyway, that's just my very, very kind of quick and dirty almost um, creativity pep talk for today. One little simple way to change your mindset, instead of saying, I wish I could, maybe say, if in 10 years I was able to, what do I have to do differently today? All right. All right. Stay well, be creative, and just be kind to yourself. Have a wonderful rest of your day.